I'll open up. Great, gutsy, gritty team win. Talked to those guys at halftime in the locker room. Hey, this second half, we got to go win it in the fourth quarter. And got the takeaway by Cam. I thought, the offensive line gave Daniel protection. Obviously going for over 300 yards there. JT ran hard on the ground. Great performance, some things to clean up. But to get two back-to-back wins at home in front of our home crowd, the atmosphere out there was electric. Crowd showed up. It was awesome. We got to go do it again every week. So we got a division game coming up, but great win for our team today.
Can you explain the decision at the end to, I guess, just settle for the 60-yard field goal and then the relief that you kind of got bailed out there?
Yeah, well, we were in field goal range there, felt good about it, and then on that third down, obviously we went backwards there on that one. But yeah, I mean, that's football sometimes. Obviously, yeah, we got the penalty that helped us out and found a way to win it there.
Were you trying to make sure there's no clock left for Denver?
Yeah, because, I don't want to get into it, but yes. Yeah, I don't want any time left on that clock.
Daniel thrown for over 300 against a really good Broncos defense. What did he do well in this game?
I thought he was efficient, taking his reads, going through his progressions. The ball placement was good again. I don't know what he completed. What was he today? 25 of 34, 107 QB rating, 1 touchdown. Like I said, I think the O-line did a hell of a job. I thought all the receivers did a nice job. Tyler Warren did a nice job. It was just efficient all around.
It's never an ideal situation, but kind of what was the thought process at the end? That's not what you want, right? I mean, what are you weighing there, I guess?
Yeah, I guess I'll get into it. Whatever is the kickoff there at the end, you know what I mean? You don't want to let them get a return there. That's why. And then obviously you kick it out. I mean, obviously we saw a situation that happened already in the league with it. So.
Shane, you're kind of out of breath. What was it like in that locker room, and what are the emotions that are going through your head right now?
It's electric in there right now. Obviously, to win a game like that, Spence did a hell of a job. Obviously finishing it there with the kick. Like I said, we wanted to be in great physical shape coming into this season and create an edge and win games in fourth quarter. And we found a way to do it. And credit to the guys in that locker room. Credit to every coach. The coordinators, the assistant coaches, the training room, everybody. It was just a huge win to get one at home again.
Let's see, what characteristics does a team need to come back like that in the fourth quarter?
It's discipline and laser focus going into it again next week. But in the fourth quarter like that, it's focus on the controllable things that you can control. Obviously, we had a lot of penalties in that game that we got to eliminate that could have hurt us, obviously, there. So we got to get that cleaned up. That'll be addressed tomorrow in the team meeting. But, yeah, we got to stay disciplined. I just came off the bench, and I was upset, and that was part of it, and I got to be smarter.
Was this a different performance from Daniel? Because last week, you're ahead. It's a different sort of scenario today. Nip and tuck behind, more contested throws.
Yeah, tighter coverage, obviously. These guys match a lot of things up. They got good cover guys, and they bring pressure and stuff. But, again, he was just battling back and forth like crazy. It was a back-and-forth game. And, obviously, at the end, when we needed it, we came up, and JT hit some big runs there at the end. It was just a great performance by everybody.
Did you learn more about a quarterback in a game like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to go win a game there, and you go down and get us in field goal range like that to go win it. But I thought he was good all around, all day, doing everything, taking the checkdowns when they were there, had some shots up, hit one to Alec, obviously, a big play there. But I thought it was efficient overall.
How big was the Cam Bynum interception and kind of jumpstart you all in?
Oh, yeah, that was huge. That's a big momentum swing when you get the takeaways like that. Hell of a play by him. I thought he didn't get touched at first from the sideline. I'm like, get up and go. What do we? And they're like, no, he's touched. I'm like, all right, we're good. But it was a hell of a play by him. Obviously, he brings great energy every single day to the practice field on game day, and he works his tail off. He's out doing extra all the time, jugs, machine, you name it. And obviously, he's got 2 picks already this season, so it's big.
In some big moments in this game, kind of got after Surtain a little bit. Pierce did that one on third down there. Just what does it say about the competitiveness of that receiver room?
Yeah, it was huge. That was, one of the things we